This is how we do when my homies go.
You're listening to Gecko Radio, Jeju Morning Alternative. Good morning, Jeju. How y'all doing today? How's it going, everybody? How was your weekend, everybody? Our weekend was pretty good. Yeah, it was not bad. We had a full weekend. We attended these events, and we were promoting Gecko Radio. We're just going out, meeting musicians, going to bands. We're really tired. We're really tired this Monday morning. We're not as young as we used to be, so we just can't. We're not like spring chickens anymore, where we can just go out and party all weekend and then wake up, have a cider, and we're good to go. No, we're both struggling here. So maybe that's why I look a little rough, sound a little rough this morning. Mondays I always sound a little rough. So, I'm out. I gotta promote Gecko Radio. So that's what's going on. Friday we went to Yoitang Pipi. We had fun night with Windy City, which is super cool. Got to see them live. And then Saturday, writer Jungyoon, she had some stand-up comedy at Jeju Garage Bar. And then we went to Cinema Club in Namwon. It was a really great time. There's we got the DJ sets by Taehyun, which is also DJ Uncle Bongo. We had Gonbon and Kim Banjang, and it was a really, really cool location. They had a brand new location, and it's got this really awesome warehouse setup where there's this bar, and then outside they have I don't know the Korean word for it, but in English we call it a lean-to. It's like a 3-sided building. It's got like a table, it's a campfire. Super awesome, great vibes, and we're definitely gonna probably feature it on Jeju Gems at some point. Okay, so let's talk about today's show. We got a lot to do today. Okay, of course we're gonna do question of the day, hint hike. Then it's Jeju morning news briefing. Then we talk about what's going down in the GEC. Then our Monday segment, Jeju Good Eatin', but also that's where we feature a really cool food or drink spot segment. But then also we got another unique Monday segment called Jeju Forever Homes, where we introduce some animals looking for loving homes here in Jeju. Good morning, Halsey. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. So with that said, why don't we start things off with C.Cle and Joon Lee, because we were just talking about the Cinema Club. So this music video is actually shot on that very location. So it gives you a chance to see what it really looks like, and someday you can visit it. Okay, this is Bar Talk with C.Cle and Joon Lee.
술자리에 모여 이런저런 사는 얘기 모두 아저씨가 된 내 몇 살이 아닌 애긴 말을 텄어 벌써 그렇게 됐니 어느 지점에서 갈라서 DB became different I'm still doing music 여전히 꿈을 주는 중 그래서 니들보단 덜 늙었어 you'll be true 축의금이 없어 내 결혼식에 가지 못했단 얘긴 참아 하지 못한 채 비우는 술 따먹는 농담한 게 한 이야기 꽃밭 조금씩 겉돌기 시작한 내 스토리라인 더 이상 깊이 끼어들지 못하고 이 대신 그 비중을 늘리려 했지만 커졌지 거리감 내 이야기는 사지 못한 친구들의 공감 내 이야기가 안 팔려 내지 못했던 술값 어디에도 끼어들 틈이 보이지 않았던 이야기 책장 비워진 술 대신 채워진 이런저런 생각들
Don't wake me up Falling out of the scene Are we still in a dream? Must be some kind of scheme Don't leave me alone Don't leave me alone Don't leave me alone Don't leave me alone Are we still in a dream?
무슨 가사를 쓰지 이것저것 그저 후보들을 세우고 하나씩 지워 이건 너무 딥해 이건 내 얘기가 아닌데 이건 내 공을 산 뒤에 남은 건 넌 음악을 하기 전 Listen no one 여슬적인 음악을 들으면 가슴에 와닿았었는데 음악을 시작하고 나서 달라져버린 감성 Rock code I just follow my own 너와 입는 옷 쓰는 말 가치관이 달라졌는데 어떻게 내 음악에 너에게 닿을까 날 음악으로 이끌었던 뮤지션들은 어떻게 했을까 세상과 어떻게 잘 지낼까 그냥 실력이 없는 걸까 재능이 없는 걸까 애초에 맞지 않은 옷을 억지로 입었던 걸까 너들 속한 술자리 속 이런저런 생각 들키기 전에 먼저 집에 가고 싶다 집에 가면 무슨 가사를 쓸까
Don't wake me up. Falling out of the scene. Are we still in a dream? Must be some kind of scheme. Don't leave me alone.
Don't leave me alone
Don't leave me alone.
Don't leave me alone
Don't leave me alone.
Don't leave me alone
Don't leave me alone. And are we still in our dream?
You're listening to the GEC's very own Gecko Radio, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Jeju Morning Alternative. That's right. Good morning, GEC. Yes, Monday through Friday, Jeju Morning Alternative. We are streaming live out of the GEC. Welcome back to Gecko Radio. I'm your host, Marcos and Choi, and how you guys doing? Hope you had a really good weekend. Good morning to you. Good morning, Open Mind All. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Halsey. Hey, Halserino. I heard through the grapevine that you are actually learning the guitar riffs of Rockin' My Soul by Wednesday Off. That is awesome. That is so cool. If Wednesday Off ever hears about that, I think they'll be really tickled. I think that's so cool. That's awesome. I think that's great. They would be so happy to hear about that. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. It's June 22nd. This is episode 41. And yes, the GEC is officially on summer mode. All the schools are out. School's out for the summer. The schools are quiet. The streets feel a little more open. And the pace around town has definitely changed. For many of us, this is the full first week where GEC really feels like it has entered the break. It's a very interesting phenomenon because we live in the GEC, which Global Education City, which is in Daepyeongri, and it's a bit, you could say it's a bit landlocked, whereas so our area quiets down, whereas all the coastal hotspots, they start blowing up because now the tourists come in, but it's not like they're gonna all come to the GEC and check out the schools. Maybe they're gonna become new students or faculty, but what I'm saying is a lot of the the big cities, Hyupje and also Hamdok and Sogyepo, those are going to start blowing up because everybody's going to start coming in, heading to the beach, right? Get ready to the beach, as our boys at Parasol Waves always say. It's the start of a brand new week, so hopefully you've got a fresh cup of coffee and nearby, just enough Monday motivation to keep things moving. I want coffee, but I realized I really can't drink coffee when I'm broadcasting because it makes my throat all scratchy, so I'm drinking warm tea. But after this is done airing, definitely going to have some coffee. If you're joining us for the first time, this is Gecko Radio. Good morning. This is Jeju's English language show for expats, English learners, schools, families, students, teachers, and anyone who enjoys a little local news and island life to start the day. We have a lot to cover today. Whether you're commuting to work, walking the dog, heading out for a quiet summer morning, maybe a morning jog, you can put us on the morning. Hopefully some of our songs you can run to. Or if you're just easing into the day, thanks for spending a part of it with us. Yeah, okay. Follow the journey at Gecko Radio Jeju. Please follow it soon after we finish airing. I like to put up little highlights of the day. You can follow me at Makia, but I don't really do too much. I'm just repost stuff from Gecko Radio. But you should definitely follow writer Jeju Jade. She's super cool. She's doing a bunch of different stuff. She's a writer. She's a comedian. She's what else is she? She's a henya, so she does a lot of cool stuff, okay? All right. So, moving right along here, we are going to get into the question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. Yeah. Okay, that's really one of my favorite breaks. Okay, so question of the day. Let's bring it up. Boop. Thank you for this amazing graphic writer, JY. Let's take a look here. Let's blow it up. Here. Can you guys read that okay? All right. This is the question of the day. I'm going to make it even bigger. I'm going to cover my whole face. All right. Okay, now, if you are familiar with Korea, Hallasan is the tallest mountain in South Korea. Okay, and it's located in Jeju. It's right smack dab in the middle of it because it's a big old volcano that is dormant, I believe. Okay, now. Which Hallasan trail is known as the steep? Now, here's the thing. Okay, before we get into this question, there's actually two official ways you can go up the trail, go up the mountain. Okay, there's two ways. All right. So what I'm asking is this: which Hallasan trail is known as the steeper, more dramatic summit route with famous sections like Samgakbong shelter along a way? Samgakbong shelter along the way. Once again. Which Hallasan trail is known as the steeper, more dramatic summit route with famous sections like Samgakbong shelter along the way? Is it A. Yeongsil Trail, B. Irimok Trail, C. Gwanumsa Trail, or D. Doneko Trail? Doneko. Okay. Is it A. Yeongsil Trail, B. Arimok Trail, C. Gwanumsa Trail, or D. Doneko Trail? Okay, which out of those A, B, C, or D is it? Okay, yeah, just out of 4. Good luck getting the question of the day. We're gonna put that into the chat, and we're gonna move right along here. Okay, let me get that off here. Let's do this one. The music video is fun. Unfortunately, we can't put it on, but we'll put on the song. It's Bosudongcooler and Hathaway, Love and Peace, and in the music video they're doing like a little jog, so that's kind of nice, kind of a little reminiscent of the question of the day with hiking, but you'll just have to imagine it because this is just the song track of the day. Okay, so enjoy it and we will be back.
What's the weather like in Jeju? We're gonna tell you what to do if it's sunny or rainy or calling typhoons. What's the weather like in Jeju?
Yes, we are back, and now let's take a look at the weather around Jeju for Monday, June 22nd. Uh-oh, it's looking a little cloudy today. It's cloudy and a damp start to the week across the island, so today is definitely more of an umbrella day than a sunglasses day. Uh-oh, I need to go out and cut the grass, actually. I hope it doesn't rain on me. Also, it's not good to cut the grass before it rains. I guess, like, you have to worry about fungus and stuff. Anyways, down in Daejeon, we are looking at mostly cloudy conditions as well, with a chance of showers around late morning into midday. Temperatures should climb to around 24 degrees, so it's still warm, but then, yeah, you got to keep that rain gear nearby if you are heading out. Now, if we're up in the north side, Jeju City, expect mostly cloudy skies with periods of rain through the morning. Temperatures will stay mild, hovering around the low 20s, so it's not cold, but it may feel a little humid and gray. Sugyepo should stay cloudy and humid today. That's the south side, with passing showers possible, especially closer to the coast and the mountainside areas. Roads may be slick in places, so take it easy if you're driving. Yeah, that's true. Get that four-wheel drive ready. Over in Seungsan, that's the east side, conditions look similar. Cloudy skies, mild temperatures in the low to mid-20s, and a few showers moving through during the day and around midday. And of course, this is exactly the kind of weather we expected as Jeju moves into rainy season. Yes, the island may not see heavy rain all day long, but the sky can change quickly. Yes, if you know anything about living in Jeju, it can just snap of a finger, it can really change the weather. Cloudy 1 minute and rain the next. So if we're talking about the big picture across the island, we're talking a cloudy, mild, and occasionally wet Monday across Jeju. Bring an umbrella, watch out for slippery roads, and make today a cozy cafe or indoor errand kind of day. Maybe also carry an extra pair of socks. There's nothing that really, like, no pun intended, rains on my parade when I just have wet socks. You know what I mean? That's just the worst, man. I hate that. So Young, good morning. Good morning. We're just talking about how terrible wet socks are. Enjoy the day, Jeju, and stay dry out there. Yes. Let's just move on to the answer of the question of the day because we got a lot of stuff to cover. So let's do that. Let's bring up the picture of the question of the day once again. Boop. Okay. Which Hallasan trail is known as the steeper, more dramatic summit route? Which one is the steepest or more dramatic? Okay. Is it A, Yeongsil Trail, B, Arimok Trail, C, Gwanumsa Trail, or D, Doneko Trail? And the answer is, okay, I think we have one answer here. It is C, ding, 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 Gwanumsa Trail. Well done. That's Halsey. Halsey, you get 50 kajillion cool points. That's right, 50 kajillion cool points. Well done. Okay, let's get this image off here. Come on, PD, where is it? Okay, it's Monday. I got that Monday brain fog. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, we got to talk about this. So this is one of the two main routes that hikers can take all the way to Hallasan's summit. Now, there are several routes that go up the mountain, but only two that go up to the summit. Two main ones, okay? There's the Baekrok Dam crater. That's the crater at the center there. Compared to the more gradual Sungpanak route, Gwanumsa is often described as the tougher, more scenic, and more dramatic climb. And I can personally say it has earned its reputation. I hiked the Hallasan 3 times through that trail, Gwanumsa, and I believe we have the pictures here. Beep. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Here's we went up 3 different times respectively. One is I think that was in the very early spring, so there was still plenty of snow. The bottom one, that is when we went in January 2024 for New Year's. So we hiked up to see the sunrise of the brand new year on the top of Hallasan. That was pretty crazy. We started hiking at what time was it? I think like 1 a.m. or something like that to get up to make sure to get there in sunrise. And then the last one, that's we did something called we can cover this later in a different episode through 0 Point Trail. That's where you actually start at 0 degrees height, at sea level, because if you actually go at the gate of Hallasan, that's several hundred meters up. So you're technically not hiking up the 2,400 whatever. What is it? Is it 19? How tall is Hallasan, writer JY? It's totally blank in my mind right now. What is that? Yeah, 1947. 1947 meters up. 1947. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So don't say it's the even 1950. Okay. Now this one, yeah, it's unforgettable. Hiking in the dark, cold winter air, watching the island slowly wake up. The trail, it has some steep sections. It's a lot harder coming on the way down, to be honest with you, because it's really pounding your knees there. So you do have to be careful. So yes, super fun. We look so cute. Thanks, Halsey. Yes, that's us up there. Super. Yeah. So the two left photos are quite cold. It's quite freezing up there. But then this is during I believe it's the summertime on the right side. So it's a bit warmer. Okay. So there you go. Well done. Well done. So it's kind of a hint to what we're going to talk about in the news later, which we will cover after this next song break. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Because Halsey's on the line. And I already saw that they left a comment on their music video, but we got to put it up here. This is a debut on Gecko Radio, but this is one of our beloved pillar bands. This is Wednesday Off, and they just dropped the Dreamin' of Tennessee music video. Let's watch it right now, and then we'll be back with the news.
Tennessee, like a road I never knew, till you step it out of the blue. Always dreaming Tennessee, always fell in Tennessee, like a song I didn't choose. Still it keep on playing and you always dreaming Tennessee. Oh, dreaming Tennessee, you and I dancing golden time. Love is slow under neon light, till this all night fade out of our sight. Oh, Jack in Tennessee, right there between our heads. I just stayed and hope you understand. I'm still dreaming Tennessee. Always fell in Tennessee, long my heart ran out on me. Didn't know what I should have said, so I ran you the street. Every time I'm loving you, something in my heart, I know how love is true. You and I, oh, dreaming Tennessee, you and I dancing holding tight. Love is slow under neon light, till this all night fade out of our sight. Oh, Jack in Tennessee, between our heads. I just stayed and hope you understand. I'm still dreaming Tennessee. Oh, I just stay and hope you understand. Oh, dreaming Tennessee. I just stay and hope you understand. I'm still dreaming Tennessee. I'm still dreaming Tennessee.
This just in. Jeju Morning News Briefing. Okay, welcome back. And now it's time for the Jeju Morning News Briefing. We begin this morning with a more serious reminder as Jeju moves deeper into the summer season, okay? Now, this is according to Yonhap News. Over the weekend, there were several water-related accidents around the island, including one fatal case and another involving a teenager who was taken to the hospital in cardiac arrest. Wow, okay, let's bring up the first image here. Okay, here we go. Okay, this photo here, this is a 119 rescue team giving emergency treatment after rescuing a teenage angler at the Sesam breakwater. According to the Jeju Fire authorities and the Coast Guard, at around 3:47 p.m. on Sunday, June 21st, a report came in that a teenage boy had fallen into the sea while fishing at the Sesam breakwater in Sogyepo. He was rescued by the Coast Guard and the 119 emergency responders, but was in cardiac arrest when pulled from the water. CPR was performed and he was taken to the hospital where he is receiving treatment. The exact circumstances of the accident, they're still under investigation, okay? Now, the day before, on Saturday, June 20th, emergency services received a report, pardon me, of a person floating in the water near the coast of Bomokdong in Sogyepo. A woman in her 60s was rescued and taken to the hospital, but sadly, she did not survive. There were also other incidents on Saturday. A 9-year-old boy was taken to the hospital after being stung by a jellyfish at a beach in Hallin. And in Jocheon, a teenager riding a kayak drifted out to sea before being rescued by a nearby surfer. Yes, as more people head to the beach, go fishing, or take part in water sports, officials are urging everyone to follow basic safety rules, especially wearing a life jacket. And this is really important here in Jeju. Even when the sea looks calm from the shore, conditions can change quickly. We talked about the rip currents that pull you out. Very deceptive. The currents, the winds, the waves, and the tides, they can turn a normal summer into a normal summer outing into a dangerous situation. So do be careful, you guys. So if you're heading out to the water this week, please check the weather, keep an eye on the children, avoid going out alone, and wearing a life jacket when you're fishing, kayaking, boating, or doing any activity near deeper water. So yes, Jeju summer is beautiful, but the ocean, we always say this and we will keep saying this, the ocean always deserves respect. Okay, moving on. This has to do with our question of the day, okay? This one is quite shocking, actually. Next up is a heads up for anyone planning a Hallasan hike later this summer. According to Jeju Daily News, part of the Gwanumsa Trail on Hallasan will be closed for 2 months from August 1st to September 30th. Now, according to the Jeju World Heritage Headquarters, the section between Samgakbong and the summit will be off limits during that period because of safety repair work. The work will include repairs to damaged rockfall prevention fences. That's those in this image here. It looks like they're pretty damaged, so I guess they're going to get those repaired. Those prevent, falling rocks from, being quite dangerous, okay? As well as a full replacement of deck facilities in high-risk sections of the trail. So if you're planning to reach the summit through Gwanumsa route in August or September, you'll need to adjust your hiking plans. The Hallasan National Park office says the work is part of a broader trail maintenance plan created last year. In total, Jeju is investing about 2.5 billion won into safety improvements across several Hallasan trails. Officials say they will work to minimize inconvenience for hikers while making sure the trail is safer for everyone. Safety first, everybody. Okay, so again, the key detail from August 1st to September 30th, the Sambakbong to Summit section of Hallasan's Gwanumsa Trail will be closed, okay? If Hallasan is on your summer list, your late summer list, that is, check the trail status before you go and always plan around the weather, trail conditions, and park announcements, okay? And finally, the last announcement for today for our news is As Jeju gets ready for the summer holiday season, police are stepping up traffic reinforcement along some of the island's busiest coastal roads. Okay, the Jeju Autonomous Police will strengthen patrols and traffic checks in popular Western tourist areas, especially around Awol Coastal Road, Halim, and Hyupje. Yes, those are big hot spots. They got beaches as well. Okay, these are areas that have a lot of rental cars, a lot of cafes, a lot of Airbnbs, restaurants, pensions, beach traffic, and during summer vacation, that means a big increase in vehicles, visitors, and unfortunately, accidental risk. Police say they will focus on drunk driving, seatbelt violations, traffic signal violations, and other dangerous driving behavior. In particular, drunk driving checks will be carried out both during the day and night. So that's day and night. Instead of staying in one fixed location, offers will use mobile spot checks moving between different roads and time slots to catch risky drivers and raise awareness. The Awol Coastal Road has been a repeated concern for traffic safety. Back in 2022, a rental car rollover accident in the area left 7 people dead or injured. 3 people died and 4 other were hurt. Okay. More recently, there has also been drunk driving accidents involving blood alcohol levels high enough for license cancellation. Police will also keep motorcycle patrol teams stationed around major roads and tourist spots in the western part of Jeju. And one important reminder here, seatbelts matter, of course. In a rental car on an unfamiliar road, even a small mistake can become serious very quickly. Officials are urging everyone to wear seatbelts in every seat, follow speed limits, and never drive while drinking, okay, or after drinking as well, okay? So as we wrap up today's news, Jeju's west coast is beautiful, but it is also busy, especially in the summer. So if you're heading out to Awol, Halim, or Hyupje, drive carefully, plan ahead, and keep the vacation mood off the steering wheel. Stay safe, Jeju, and that's your morning news for today. We're going to do another song break. Then we're going to do the GEC, what's going down in the GEC. And then after that, good eating. So let's do that. We're going to do, what we got here? What's the next one we go? Why don't we do one of our newer bands here, Serendipiter, and this is Pado. It's a beautiful day in the GEC, the global edu city. What's going on? What's going down? That's NLCS or SJA or KIS or BHA. What's going on? What's happening? What's going down in the GEC? All right, everybody, what's going down in the GEC? I feel like Mr. Rogers, I need to change my shirt and put on my it's so cool. He had different pair of shoes in the house, which I thought was kind of cool. If you leave those inside, then that's clean too, Okay, anyways, I digress. All right, let's talk about what's going down in the GEC. First up in the GEC, this is cool. This is really cool. KIS Jeju has just launched something new for its school community, the first ever issue of the KISJ Annual. Okay, this is a student-led newspaper. Let's bring up the images, by the way. Let's bring that up. Check that out. Cool. This is a student-led newspaper and journal that brings together the people, events, and ideas that shaped the school year at KIS Jeju. Very cool. Let's blow that up. That's awesome. So cool. Okay. And then we got another image here. Let's bring up a second image. Let's blow this bad boy up. Blow it up, PD. Blow it up. Okay, you got it. Okay, here we go. Nice. There's an example of the different pages from the magazine. Now, according to the school, the project took months of writing, editing, designing, and collaboration, and has become one of the largest student-led publications in recent KISJ history. Okay, the inaugural issue includes voices from across campus with contributions from clubs, honor societies, student-founded organizations, and even elementary school students. Cool. Some of the highlights include a faculty feature on Mr. Palmer, who serves as an AP biology reader for the college board, a spotlight on the Rocket Propulsion Lab Club, and a creative writing and artwork from younger students exploring themes like spring, nature, and family. That's so cool. Let's bring that up. Can you see that? Can you guys see the different? That's so neat. That's awesome. Very cool. Cool. Okay. Big congratulations goes to the student leadership team behind the project. That is President Ji-hoon or Aiden Lee, Vice President Chaeun, Julie Kim, and Secretary Chaewon, Chloe Kwan. Very cool. Awesome, you guys. Well done. Student leadership. Well, way to go. Okay. For KSJ students and families, this is more than just a publication. It's a yearbook-style record of the stories, creativity, and student voices that made this school year memorable. Oh, by the way, we do actually have a link in the description of this magazine. So do check it out. Okay, it's a Google Drive link. So, and it's public, so do check it out. Just click on the link, okay? That's awesome. Well done, KSJ. Moving on, across the street, we are headed to NLCS. Let's take a look here. Beep. Okay, the school recently welcomed a familiar face back to campus. Very interesting. Okay, this is Mr. Dan Lewis. It is in the photo, is the man on the right in the glasses. Okay, Mr. Dan Lewis, the newly appointed managing director of NLCS International, paid a visit to NLCS Jeju for the first time in 7 years. Now, according to the school, Mr. Lewis played an important role in establishing NLCS Jeju during its early days, making it something of a homecoming visit. Very cool. Welcome back, Mr. Lewis. And we have another photo of the faculty here. The school shared that the visit was an opportunity to showcase how the NLCS Jeju community has grown and evolved since its founding, while also strengthening ties with the wider NLCS family of schools around the world. Very cool. That's awesome. Well done. So it's really cool. We get to feature stuff that's actually going down in the schools, even during the summertime. That is so neat. Tell you what, based on time, why don't we just move right along? Let's move right along here. Let's get into Jeju Good Eating, because I really want to cover this really cool spot in Jeju.
Y'all been so hungry you could eat all the halbang in Jeju, but y'all couldn't find a place to chow down? Well, stay tuned. For Gecko Radio's Good Eating.
All right, it's Monday, so it's time for Jeju Good Eating. Every Monday, we highlight a place, a dish, or a food story from around Jeju, somewhere worth checking out when you're hungry, curious, or just looking for your great next meal. If you want to take your friends out, if you want to take your family out, if you want to take those who are visiting the island, here we go. This week, we're heading to Hwasun, about a 15-minute drive from the GEC, and it's pretty close actually. I feel like it's even less than 15 minutes. It feels a lot closer to me. But this place is called beep the Crystal Hers. Now, honestly, this one, it was a bit of a surprise, okay? Crystal Hers has been around for about 5 years, but somehow we only recently made it there for a dinner date, which was last night, in fact. And to be honest, can be completely honest with you, from the outside, I don't want to say it doesn't look like much, but you wouldn't expect what it unveils once you actually walk through the front doors. So this is the exterior and it's got parking, but once you get inside, it is a massive, almost hall, okay, restaurant, okay? And this is quality family dining here. The property is pretty big. We're talking about 2,000 pyeong, which is around 6,600 square meters, or more than 71,000 square feet. It feels clean, open, relaxed, and spacious. In fact, I do have some of the exterior photos here. Really huge exterior. These photos really don't do the size of this justice, and it's very well maintained. Very impressed by that. Okay. It's spacious with great music. It's got this like state-of-the-art sound system. It's a kind of atmosphere that works for a date night. I would say even a family dinner. I was like, hey, if I was a GEC teacher and I had my family on Jeju, I would take the kids out. I would take them to here for Friday night. What's also cool, it's got this sports bar right here. So I almost imagine, like, if you're with your buddies or with your friends, you're eating at the table first, you eat the food, and then you slowly gradually head to the sports bar, right? It's really cool. And also, here's another image. There's writer JY on our dinner date last night. It's got this stage. It's got an awesome stage, and it has a DJ booth. It has a piano. It has drum set, and it's all right there for you. Okay, really impressive. Okay, but let's get into it, guys. We got to talk about the food. Okay, now our friends Jesse and BK, really good friends of ours, what they did is they actually recently lent a hand with their menu turnover. They've been there for just a few months, and if you know Jesse's food, you already know that's a very good sign. She definitely has an excellent palate. She has run a successful Canadian-style bagel shops in Jeju and Seoul, and her food has always been fantastic. She's moved, and her family, her and BK have, and their family has moved down to Jeju. And they help with catering at our wedding. That's right. And also, the people, yeah, we were just talking about how good the food was all night, and they happened to be there as well. So when they were we heard they were involved with the menu at Crystal Hers. We just had to check it out, and to be frankly honest with you, they delivered. Okay, we ordered meatloaf. That's right, meatloaf, poutine, and garlic confit. All three completely hit the spot. I would just want to get into the poutine first. I want to get into poutine. This is fun. It's done with this delicious gravy that they made with beef broth. Okay, with beef gravy, and very delicious. Okay, this garlic confit is also very nice. I would say it's a very good appetizer. Like, you would want to start with this, like, wet your palate, get that garlic taste. It also has this cream cheese, very soft, smooth garlic. You can even eat it with a spoon if you want, but it's got bread there that you spread it on. But my main dish here, bang, right here, meatloaf. I mean, when is the last time you had meatloaf? When's the last time, right? And the funny thing is, it's like it's a comfort food for me, right? When I lived in the States, my mom would make meatloaf. I would never order meatloaf at the restaurant because I would get it at home. But since living in Korea for almost 20 years now, when I see meatloaf on the menu, I'm like, I think I got to try out that meatloaf. And it delivered. It was very interesting to hear. We sat down, we talked with Jesse and BK about because they were essentially hired as consultants to switch up the menu, and they went through a couple switches. They went through a couple things, but what they realized is like, hey, this is near the GEC. There are a lot of parents and families who want to try more Western food, but also a lot of the staff, they might want, comfort food, which that's immediately what came to my mind with meatloaf. They also had roast beast, we call in my family we call it roast beast. What is roast beef? So they have roast beef. Got to try that as well, and also got to show here where's the wings? There they are. Wings. Got to do wing night. Haven't tried them yet, so definitely got to try that next. So yes, and also it was very reasonably priced. Very reasonably priced. Yeah, and some of the reviews, there are some really raving reviews on Google, English reviews about Crystal Hers online. So that was really, really impressive. Yeah, it's just a massive space if you want to hold events. We're talking like baby showers. Just the other few days ago, they held an NLCS event with some its end of the year event with some 200 people. They hosted that. It's massive. You could have a wedding there because they have an entire field in the back with kiosks, with little bungalows as well. They have a wine cellar that they're getting ready to stock up, so it's got everything. I think we have a delivery man. I think that's why my dog is having a good time right now, barking. Thank you so much, Kylo. So yes, there we go. That's it. That's Crystal Hers. Let me bring up the building again. Crystal Hers right here. Okay. And you might miss it if you drive by because it's kind of tucked in, but as soon as you look over, you're like, oh geez, they have this massive, recently well paved parking lot and all that stuff. It does not look like it's been there for 5 years. It's very well maintained, very clean, and got to show the meatloaf one more time. Got that last night. Oh yeah, the mashed potatoes were also very good. They do, yeah. I mean, you can say you can't get mashed potatoes wrong, but you totally can. I think a lot of people, they try to make it too creamy, or then they overmix it, then it becomes starchy. But Jessie, she knows what she's doing when it comes to mashed potatoes. The less you do with it, but the better. Kind of, you know what I mean? Very good mashed potatoes, a very good beef gravy. 2 thumbs up. Definitely give my recommendation for the food for sure. And if you ever are doing events, that is another place you definitely want to check out. Okay, let's move on. Let's do a song break, and then we're gonna get into our lovely segment, our Jeju Forever Homes, and if we have time, we'll do our Jeju Word of the Day. So this is a new artist of ours, Sandoe, SANDOKKAEBI.
Ay, SANDOKKAEBI from a 6'4", yeah. 금나와라, yeah, microphone solo SANDOKKAEBI 등장. 대추도사 무도사 없지만 난 누가 내가 소개해 닫혀 들어가. 시청 get 'em, 탑동 get 'em, 연동 get 'em, 어디든 다 제주 get 'em, 서울 get 'em, 전국 get 'em, 어디든 다. SANDOKKAEBI 등장. 출신 용담 도남 오라동 거청역이 도착. 시에 따위 흉치 같은 폭삭 소각 그만 돌아왔어 고향. 올스쿨 나이 먹은 아저씨 이젠 30주 더 거의 막바지. 호랑이 주 담배 핀 시절부터 지금까지 줄기차게 뿜어댔죠 Dreamin. 근데 사실 담배는 안 펴. 난 한잔하고 피는 거지 난리. 딴지 거짓하지 마라. 차라리 바디 검질이나 맵사 빨리. 그 세찬 막걸리 다 뺏어 먹어. 배 두드리면 다음처럼 좀 배지근한 안주 찾는 돼지. 소크라테스 알바나 SANDOKKAEBI 금나와라 누가. Yeah, microphone solo SANDOKKAEBI 등장. 대추도사 무도사 없지만 난 누가 내가 소개해 닫혀 들어가. 시청 get 'em, 탑동 get 'em, 연동 get 'em, 어디든 다 제주 get 'em, 서울 get 'em, 전국 get 'em, 어디든 다. 가져와 봄을 참고야 그런 건 없어. 클라우드 상시 보관 말로만 떠들지 마랑 좁아. 죽이는 듯하는 금은 보화 맞아 겁나 속모 페이 싹다 술로 바꾸는 맛으로 통장 잔고 상식 가출 What the heck 나게 잡으러 가는 악주 고집 불청 숙취에 따르는 두통에 비틀거려 휘청 빈틈에 날려 취권 마치 쑥독 비오듯 흐르는 flow 민기적 자빠정이 신자인행 기권 내비둬 단작사 놈들 뒷바라지 뭐 산에 갈 말이냐 아랑아라지 공안에도 바빠 Know what I mean if you don't know Now you know 산도깨비 금너와라 뚝딱이야 마이크폰 솔로 산도깨비 등장 대충동사 무등사 없지만 난 누가 내가 소개해 닥쳐 들어가 시청 get em 탑동 get em 연동 get em 어디든 다 제주 get em 서울 get em 전국 get em 어디든 다 시청 get em 탑동 get em 연동 get em 어디든 다 제주 get em 서울 get em 전국 get em 어디든 다
Jeju Forever Homes. All right, welcome back. Yes, this is our second Monday segment, Jeju Forever Homes, one of my favorites. And I think our dogs, they are barking because they know maybe this is one of their favorite segments too. Okay, this is where we talk about loving animals here on Jeju Island that are looking for forever homes, right? Sometimes it'll be dogs, sometimes cats, and sometimes just stories from shelters and rescue groups from around the island that are doing really meaningful work. And today we'd like to introduce a very special girl from Halim Animal Shelter. This is, folks, this is Aki. Oh my goodness, look at her. What a lovely girl. Come on, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is just a Korean dog right there. Oh, I love Korean mixes. Okay. Aki is currently being protected at Halim Animal Shelter. One of our really good friends here. We help them out as well. We talked a little bit last week about our personal ties with Halim, how we volunteered several times. We donate monthly, and we visit. Every visit reminds us how much heart the JJ Friends team and the volunteers put into caring for these dogs. Yes, Aki is a beautiful white mixed breed dog, estimated to be born around 2015, and she's a large girl. Somewhere between 26 and 35 kilograms. Now that's a massive jump. A 26 kilogram dog and a 35 kilogram dog are two very differently sized dogs. But what I'm thinking is she kind of just is fit into that category. So we don't know her exact weight, but she's within that medium large to large dog category. So, you might be like, what, my goodness, a 26 kilo or 35 kilo, you're talking about two completely different animals here. We're just saying she falls within that range. That's our guess. Okay. Now, she's got short white fur, as you can see, tall ears, and the sweetest expressive face. Looking at her photos, Aki is a gentle older dog charm. Again, she was born in 2015. She's older, and these older gals and boys too, right? She looks calm and thoughtful sometimes. Others, she's got a bright little smile, very intelligent. Wouldn't you say very intelligent eyes? Well, I always get blown away whenever I see a dog and I'm like, okay, this is a very clever, very smart dog. She already knows how to make people fall in love with her. She's making me fall in love with her. Aki is female. She's been spayed. Her vaccinations are not yet complete. So that's something a future adopter or foster family would need to check with the shelter, okay? And yes, Aki is a senior dog, but that can be such a beautiful thing. Older dogs often have a quieter, softer kind of love. They may not need constant excitement. Sometimes they just need a safe place, a steady routine, a comfortable bed, and someone who finally sees them. I get so emotional when I do these, man. Okay, some dogs at Halim Shelter have been waiting. Oh my gosh, yeah, some dogs have been waiting for a very long time. It's easy for older dogs, bigger dogs, or less fleshy dogs to be overlooked. Writer JY, are you trying to get me to cry on air right now? Jeez, with this writing. But we've also seen something wonderful happen. Dogs who waited and waited, eventually finding homes and becoming perfect companions. Sometimes the dog has waited the longest becomes the very best friend you've ever had. Oh my goodness, I can feel it. I can feel it. They're starting to well up here. So this week, for Jeju Forever Homes, please remember Aki. Okay, that's at Halim Shelter. Once again, she's a white mixed breed senior dog. She's large size. She's spayed and currently waiting for her forever family at Halim Animal Shelter here in Jeju. If you're thinking about adopting, fostering, or simply want to see more wonderful dogs looking for a family, check out jjon.com. JJon, and that's spelled JEJEON.com. Okay, jjon.com, and browse adoptable animals. Every adoption opens the door for another rescue. Yes, Jeju Forever Homes, because every good dog or cat or oxalotl or gecko, they deserve a forever home. Whew! Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Geez, you guys. What are you trying to do with me with this script, writer JY? My goodness. But also Aki, we got to look at Aki one more time. Come on. Look at this. Look at this sweetie. What a sweetheart. Female, mixed breed, a bit larger, but she estimated birth year 2015. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got a little bit of time, so why don't we do our Jeju word of the day?
The Jeju word of the day.
Oh, I realized I didn't put it into the text. So we're just gonna have to read it because I can't find the text box. Where is it? Okay. Anyways, all right. Jeju word of the day. Okay, you'll just have to bear with me. This is 봉구다. 봉구다. Okay, the Romanized pronunciation is 봉구다. 봉구다. All right. 봉구다, to pick up, gather, or collect something from the ground. Okay. Now, the standard Korean is 줍다, right? 줍다. Okay. But this is 봉구다. This word is often used in everyday island life, whether it's picking up chestnuts, firewood, shellfish, or anything scattered around the fields and more. Okay, it's like pachi 봉구다 is a very Jeju-style expression that doesn't have a perfect one-word translation in English, but you could explain it like this: to go and collect imperfect or leftover crops, or pachi, from a farm after the main harvest. Okay, that's cool. 봉구다. So picking up. Picking up that I totally bongudad, man. When I was like a little kid, I bongudad like little insects or pill bugs or shells or stones, pretty stones. Washers. I was super into collecting washers. You know what a washer is? It's like those little metal rings that, for drilling and stuff. But I loved collecting those as a little kid. I don't know. I was like a gotchi. I was like a crow. I just liked shiny objects. Let's hope it's money someday. All right, that does it for today's show. Thank you for starting off. It was a bit of a rough one. I have this like Monday brain fog. You know what I mean? I felt like I went crazy last night, but I didn't. I had a lovely dinner at Crystal Hearst. But yeah. I guess starting off a little rough. That's how Mondays are for you, me, for everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Gecko Radio, Jeju Morning Alternative. We hope this helped you start your Monday with a little more local news. Great Monday. We got a place to eat meatloaf. You got a place to eat good meatloaf, okay? So do check that out. And also, I'm going to bring her up again. Okay, Aki, this beautiful dog. She's looking for a home as well. Aki, beautiful Korean mix, okay? Thank you so much to all the artists who are giving us permission to use their music, and also the local businesses. You might see our posters start popping up around town, which is really cool. It's really thank you to the local businesses allowing us to do that. Okay, so yes, tomorrow I believe is Jeju Life Hack. That's where we give you a little tip, local knowledge, and practical advice to make the island life just a little bit easier. And I've been your host and DJ, Marcos and Che, and JY has been our fantastic writer who totally made me cry a little bit during that Forever's Home segment. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Yay. Okay, we're going to finish off with Saname Punk, our very first punk band. And this song is kind of funny. It's Duck Mukke, and I think in English is like drink. Like I drink, I'm like a dog, or I am a dog or something, but also the photo of this EP is also of cute Korean puppies. So I thought that was relatable. Okay, have a really good day, you guys. Let's enjoy this punk song by Saname Punk. Amazing band, and we'll see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Bye, guys.
아름다운 달빛이 흐르는 이 밤 너와 나 마주 앉았네